Hello, welcome to Game Over Game Over Gerkinman. We're at Krem, Quay. We're at the marsh. I am a homosexual. Who's not a homosexual with us today?
What?
Sorry, I'm not really. I don't know what's going on. It's been a long day. Who's here with us this week?
Same old usual people from the last episode.
That's
It's
true.
going to be the same old cast for the whole series of this. So, yep, that's, yep,
Yep.
Ha ha ha.
If you're unfamiliar, I'm Carbon Water. I talk out of my mouth.
It's better
That's
than talking
good.
out of your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy just threw a bee at me. What a prick.
I am Adam Quayman, whatever. I program games, and I'm still here because I like this game. Sexual. I have to state that fact.
He's not here for us.
But my
He's here for the
sexual
game.
orientation is totally important for some reason, just like Hollywood
Just
celebs.
up in the air, it can be anything.
Just like Hollywood celebs, it's very important news that everyone needs to know.
That's true.
It affects lives.
Clearly. Hey everybody, it's Jess or Namir. And Namir, not or. Last time I said that, I got yelled at.
Oh, we want that.
You yelled at me, actually, for that.
Yeah. Stop yelling.
Always yelling. Before we get into this week's topic, Jess we were left on a cliffhanger last week about who the hell Evelyn Fisher was. Who's Evelyn Fisher, Jess?
Well, we didn't say her name was Evelyn Fisher.
That's
so you
true as
spoiled it
well.
For everybody. Her name is Evelyn Novakovic. She was Evelyn Fisher, which is what she's credited as in the Donkey Kong Country games. As a composer, I have her entire discography in front of me. So 1995. There's no date on this one. La bande originale de Donkey Kong Country. So that's basically the French CD, but there's no date or anything. Super Donkey Kong Game Music CD Jungle Fantasy. Super Donkey Kong Original Sound Version DK Jams. That's the soundtrack. The proper soundtrack.
The proper official soundtrack
Yeah.
of Donkey Kong Country.
In 1996, Nintendo Power Play It Loud Original Soundtrack Volume 1, Donkey Kong Country 3, the trilogy. I don't know why she's credited for that too. 97, Super Donkey Kong Country 3 Mysterious Cremis Island Original Soundtrack, and then
What?
Perfect Dark in 2000. And then in 2005, she is credited as a performer for Conquer Live and Reloaded and Cameo.
Oh, there you
There
go. She was Cameo.
Who?
You don't know who Cameo is, Sean?
No, I'm talking about the chick. I
Oh.
don't know who she is.
She was because the original Donkey Kong Country had 3 composers.
Yeah, no, I'm only joking.
Oh, well. you
Oh,
know
this
how
was
it is.
another one of those games where if you're playing on like one of those old TVs, you can hear the yeah,
This is basically Squawk Shaft from Donkey Kong Country underwater.
yeah.
Have you guys ever tried to pause the game for the certain
Yes.
frame where the entire screen is white?
Yes.
Does
Didn't
it
they
exist?
remove that in the
Yeah, I did
Virtual
it a few
Console
times.
versions?
No?
I believe they did. They removed that white flash in the Virtual Console versions. The
Maybe it was
re-releases.
gonna fuck with all the LCD TVs or something.
Maybe.
Seizure.
Or maybe they just
Or,
were
you
like,
know,
oh, this is fucking annoying, get rid of it. Fucking hell. Why would
Seizure
they put it in there?
warnings.
Because yeah, it looks like there's no frame where
You
it's
pause it and
actually
it's
Playing
Why?
video games.
yeah. There's no frame where it's actually in the middle. It seems to just jump from one side to the other.
There is a frame though, where it's right in the middle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Super Nintendo,
It's just
yeah.
it's so fat. Yeah.
It's like for one frame, you just gotta pause at the right time. If you do, the entire screen's gonna be white.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. And that's what, in a 1 in 60 chance you're gonna get that? Because it's running at 60 frames per second.
I don't think this game runs at 60 frames a second.
It does.
30 frames.
30 frames. That's still more than the Xbox One can muster on a 720p game. These guys did it on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, shots fired. Anyway, on to our topic for this week.
Oh yeah, let me look at my topic list. What was next?
No.
We can talk about the graphics because they've improved since Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
They're quite a bit more
Stylistic.
detailed. Yeah, the style's a little bit different. Everything in Donkey Kong Country,
Yeah.
the first one looks like
More darker, I'd say.
Well, it isn't this. Oh, yeah, it's got a darker tone. But I mean, like everything in the first Donkey Kong Country looks like it's made of plastic, whereas this has a bit more of a textured feel. I don't know how you guys feel about that, because everyone interprets these things differently. Yep, pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
Kind of more of a faded color palette rather than the third one. Everybody's like, holy shit, get these primary colors out of here. It's
Yeah,
so
the
bright.
third
Oh
one's
my
super
God.
bright, isn't it?
Jeez, cover your eyes.
There's some bright levels in this game, I think. Not really.
Yeah.
There's a couple of
I
them.
love the transition here. You come out of a pirate. You come from the bottom of a pirate ship to a pirate ship, and the next level is a pirate ship. It's the
Yeah.
same power.
It's almost like I wonder if they had the technology, if they would have like actually made all these things like interconnected better.
Mm.
See this track. This track's good. I like this track.
Yeah, the overworld track.
I like the darkness.
So I was gonna say when we came across the worlds I got stuck at this world. But I
Oh, my
got stuck
bad.
at I got stuck at the first level though. So
Really?
every time I failed, I had to do it over and over. And the part that I got stuck at was with the barrels that shoot you upwards, and you have to change your position to go back into the barrel.
Oh
For
yeah.
some reason, my mind couldn't wrap around that because I'd never come across anything like that at all before. And I was like, what the hell's going on? My child brain cannot understand this. And eventually I just go like, yeah, I got used to it.
I remember
That's
like
weird. I could have sworn that the rattle battle level.
no, that's when because the
Right
ship's
at-
broken in two. So you
Yeah,
got
they should have
this.
put that right after that. That'd been a great transition.
It would have been, but they didn't because Rare didn't know what they were doing.
Maybe
they
it was
can't
that
do-
way, or they switched it around at a later stage development. I don't know.
I don't know. I always remember it being that way. But what I do know is those guys are bastards. There are some great enemies in here. Like there's not.
Just
There's
go
not.
suck him out.
Just gotta suck it out. Yeah. Well, I mean, like the original Donkey Kong, you just jump on guys and that's it. There's a lot of enemies in this game that require thought and tact to.
The rules have changed, motherfucker.
It's a bit like that. You got those cat of nine tail guys. You got these guys.
I like these.
good
I like how
variety.
they have little scarves. They're wearing like.
I like that noise they make when they slide down the slide down the thing.
Just gonna have fun.
And then there's that bonus level where there's 5 of them, and they're all falling at different times. You're always hitting the same.
You
Oh
can't
wait,
jump
they're
on
not
those guys,
scarves.
though.
They're little
You hit them
do-rags.
Yeah.
on the side.
Pirates wear do-rags, not scarves. Yes.
Well, maybe he was a butt pirate. You don't know.
This is one of my favorite levels. I really like the whole anything that requires me to like hit like a barrel to get a head to come up to jump on. Like I like that sort of like timing based platforming. Anything that forces me to hurry my ass up, I enjoy. Because you get like a rhythm going. I'm a rhythmic platformer, if that makes sense.
I understand what you're saying.
This is it. I hate this level. I hate this level with
Oh,
a
yeah.
passion.
It's not bad. Just
See,
gotta
it's the
kill the
same
dudes.
This is a new mechanic they introduced, the becoming the animal instead of riding it.
Ugh.
Which I will say is a change that I was never particularly fond of. I preferred just riding the creature. I didn't like being forced to be the...
Well, a lot of these levels are designed about whatever ability the animal has. So if you lost the animal, you'd be like, well, now I'm fucked.
Yeah.
What do? Nothing. Kill yourself.
It works with the Squawks levels, but I mean, these ones, they don't do anything for me. Especially this bastard. I hate this douchebag. Like, why would you make him the first
The
one?
jump is so much higher. You wouldn't be able to get up there unless you were smart and did the 2 Kong things. But not kids. Kids are not smart.
It's true, kids are pretty dumb.
Kids.
I just Ratley handles like shit.
You can't really move on the ground unless he bounces, which is annoying.
Yeah. I'm sure if this game was widescreen, it probably wouldn't be that bad because you'd be able to see guys coming, but because you like instinctively jump because you want to move forward faster and then immediately like just run into guys. And there's some really bastardly platforming towards the end here where you're jumping on the cannonballs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I remember this level being a pain in the Game Boy one too, actually. Oh, I didn't edit that one out. Well,
you
I'll be
idiot.
damned.
I thought that was a glitch for a
Gosh
second.
darn it.
Yeah, because it looked like
They,
you
like, froze
hit
in
him
the air.
and he died. That was confusing.
I would say this is something that I noticed with this. It really felt like the collision detection on Ratley wasn't the best.
Hmm.
There are a lot of jumps I
They
made
made it
that
like
I.
that on purpose to make it harder.
It's a pretty douchebaggy way to make it harder. There are a lot of moments while I was using this character where I felt like I had jumped on someone's head and I looked like I was on their head, but I still took damage and died.
Mm-hmm. Can I also add this song to my favorite? One of my favorite songs. Please.
Oh wait, no, that's a different one.
Yeah, what are you doing? Star Wars or something?
I was doing Lockjaw's Saga because I can't hear the music, so this is still. Oh yeah, you're right. No, this is still that remix of K. Rool's music from Donkey Kong Country.
I just have to say, if we had to destroy all music ever and just have this soundtrack, I'd listen to
I'd
it
be
forever.
okay with that.
So,
Yeah, I'd be alright with
I would kill myself.
I need my hardcore rap, bro.
Hey, you're
Your
using
prop-
a special ability.
it. Yeah,
It's like the only time you use it.
Almost.
pretty well. Look how it worked out. I took
What a
a
shitty
hit.
ability.
He looks so retarded when he's like loading it up too.
Yeah.
what if it's
What do we do
possible
with
to
this
actually
snake that
beat
jumps
levels
high,
with just
making jump higher than
Donkey
high?
Yeah, I don't know, Adam.
Anyone said that.
No. Yeah, shut up, Dylan. Let Adam say what he's saying.
Blah, blah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Adam, you go first. Because everyone's just
Yeah, did you
confused.
hear
now.
what I said, or do I have to repeat it?
You have to repeat
No.
yourself because Dylan was talking at the same time. What a jerk.
Yeah, I was just wondering, maybe it's possible to beat those levels without the animals. Wonder if it is.
That's a good question.
Probably.
If you know of a way to do it, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to know.
It's probably a skip.
You could probably do it if you debug the game.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to do it.
Well, I mean,
Get on that Game Shark action codes.
yeah, like you use the Game Shark to get Diddy or Dixie over there. Would it be possible to beat the level that way?
Yeah, I'm sure. I reckon with the throw ability, it would be, yeah. I would also like to say this is one of my favorite levels in the game. I love all the levels that require you to like vertically race something. For some reason, those levels, I'm obsessed with them.
Gets intense at the end.
Yeah, I love the tension. The drama. Have we passed any of you guys' favorite levels yet?
Not quite yet.
Next world should have some good ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sure what my favorite level is. Oh wait, yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. Hang on. I just thought about it for 1 second and then I remembered.
Is it one of the roller coaster levels? Can I talk about the roller coaster music and how great it is?
Yes, you can.
When we get there.
That was actually, here's a little interesting tidbit. Back when I used to do video game remixes, the very first track I ever remixed was this.
This one.
Yep, Lockjaw's Saga or Lockjaw's Lock or whatever the track's called was the very first song I ever remixed in Fruity
This
Loops.
isn't Lockjaw's.
This isn't
I think-
Lockjaw's.
Isn't it?
This
Well, I
is a
can't hear it.
No.
So.
This is like a more relaxing sort of one.
It's a very
Okay.
nautical.
Oh, no, you're right. Sorry. In the Game Boy one, they played Lockjaw's thing here. Well, there you go. That's a tidbit completely out of context. My first track I ever remixed for anything was... It's probably on my Newgrounds account somewhere even.
Okay, look it up now.
It's really bad, so don't look it
Download
up.
it and use it in your Mario parodies.
Yeah.
I love hearing Donkey Kong Country music in Mario parodies.
Yep.
I do like the fact the only music JonTron ever uses is music from Banjo-Kazooie or from Donkey Kong Country 2, and that's it.
Well, you gotta use what you know.
Yeah.
Beep.
Here we go. Now, oh wait, no, that was a bonus level. They're almost up to
Invincible.
Yeah, that never really comes into play much.
That was a pointless invincibility.
Well, it's to get that
Yeah,
DK
yeah.
coin.
Get the DK coin.
I forget
Oh,
what the
I see.
the DK coins just get your percentage, don't they, Adam? They don't get you anything more than that.
Well, you get a
Uh,
special ending with that as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you need them to get into the Lost World, or at least...
Everyone shut up! Okay, I didn't literally mean that.
Worst rendition of Sticky Brush Symphony. We should all just sing it. That's all this is.
I'll do the bass.
That'd be amazing if we could get an acapella going.
It's like the world's worst a cappella remix.
This is, I think, the worst. I hate. This is my least favorite of the Bramble levels, just because it's confusing.
Well, it's a barrel race.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be confusing.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, like, it does everything it sets out to do. I just have a small brain.
You're like, oh, okay, I gotta go that way. And you gotta follow bananas. That's what they're there for.
That's what they're there for, bro.
Yeah. Just put them there for points for extra life. Yeah, fuck off. What do you think? You're stupid.
Well,
so
it's
you
like
gotta
the
put
only way to
extra
know.
dump.
The only way to know where a barrel will shoot you will just shoot yourself into it and try to remember which one it was that was going which direction. There's no like indicator on the actual barrel layer on the. You know, there's no like little picture on the barrel to let you know that they do a certain thing. It's all trial and error.
That's those that force you to go in a certain direction.
Yeah, except for those guys. Guys that don't turn. I mean, I enjoy it. I still enjoyed it, even though I spent like 10 minutes here just going back and forth.
This way. Okay.
But I did prefer the I did prefer the Bramble level that was basically all platforming as opposed to those things are bastards. I hate these guys.
And then you got the Bramble level where half of it is a race.
Yeah, I cheated on that level.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
skip the race.
Yeah, you can skip the race.
Huh.
Oh, you didn't know that, Adam. Well, when I do it, you'll see it, and then you'll immediately understand what I did. Or will you?
Maybe.
I think you'll immediately be like, oh, I see what's happened with the code there. It's not really a cheat, it's an exploit. It's an exploitable bug.
Well, I think I know what you're talking about, actually.
What am I talking about, Adam?
Well, basically, you're able to go past the guy without the race starting, and you can just go through the level without racing him.
Yeah, you hurt yourself first, so when you fly through the start when you're flashing and it doesn't trigger the event.
Oh, I know a trick where
Back
you
then, you couldn't pass
go above.
that, so...
You can go above it?
Yeah, you go above the actual bird instead, and it doesn't count as a race. So if you go above him, where he's just, he's just sitting in the air waiting for you.
Yeah.
If you fly above him and go in front of him, it won't count as a race. So he just stands there, sits in the air, doing nothing.
I don't know that. I know that.
You don't
Yeah.
have to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You can if you want.
I didn't know that. I've always done the way where you hurt yourself and then he flashing, I guess, treats it like any other enemy and doesn't hurt you.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, the more you know. There's multiple ways of doing it, folks. There's Bramble Scramble done.
Oh. It's
Right.
the bird's in the next one, isn't it?
Yeah, I
The
think
next,
so.
yeah.
I do believe he is. Oh, I like this boss. Cudgel.
Cudgel, what a name. Cudgel.
Oh, I think I have to go back and
Where are we
save.
going?
Oh,
I'm thinking
gonna
saving.
give you a cudgel.
Let's go as a grandma.
Yeah, I saw you with like one life left. That's a smart thing to do.
Yeah. Well, I found
Oh
what
god,
was...
if you had to save like this in modern games, there'd be a riot.
Yeah, it's a little bit archaic. I've got to say, I'm not a fan of it. I do like the fact the way the new Donkey Kong Country games, they just, after you finish a level, that's it. It's
Yeah, they just
automatically
do it.
saves.
I didn't like though with the whole school saving thing. How every time after you save the first time, it costs you 2 coins.
Yeah, what a bitch.
So if you had
we
no
gotta
coins,
go. We gotta
couldn't
go.
save.
Hey mom, I gotta collect 2 coins in order to save this game. Hold on.
Yeah. that was it.
You don't have 2 coins. You fucked. Game over, man.
I hate the fact that like there are some worlds where it's like 2 or 3 levels in, like towards the end of the game, it's really difficult. You die, you get 5 lives to try to get through these 4 levels. And then you're you're trying to hope that you get through the levels so you can get to the save point in the first place.
I mean, if you pause the game and push select on a level you've already been, you can save
yeah,
that.
you could go back to the first level and harvest lives, but that's dumb.
Well, it depends what world you're in, and with Funky Kong, you gotta pay 2 coins to use his services anyway.
Exactly. Either way, you're paying somebody. This guy's basically just the K. Rool fight from the first game, without the cannonballs.
Pretty much.
I like Cudgel. I wish there were more battles that were actually... You don't really fight Kremlins in the game aside from K. Rool, so it's nice to actually... Cudgel's an interesting name too.
It is.
Sounds like cuddle.
You'd think he'd be called Clubber or something, but nope. Cudgel. That is assuming that I'm pronouncing it correctly. I like his little
There's
shorts.
an enemy called Clever.
There is.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And Cleaver.
Anything with K.
Substitute all the C's with the K's.
So clever. So wit.
Yeah, Clever with the K.
Oh,
Well,
there
the
you
reason
go.
why he's named Cudgel is because cudgel with a C is an actual word,
What does it mean?
meaning club or to beat with a club.
Oh,
There you go.
Okay.
the more you know. Jess is once again the voice of reason in this crazy world. Thank you for joining us on this trip through the swamps. Join us next week as we experience beehives, roller coasters, more brambles, some more swamps. It's going to be a good time. So thank you, Sean. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Jess. And don't forget to join us next week. It's going to be rising.